you're coming here to get recovery. Basically what happens, what we do here is with addiction or substance abuse or whatever the destructive behavior is, people come to us and their life is heading for a wall.
And I finally got to the end of my road of drug abuse, living in that absolute isolation, darkness and desperation. I turned to the foundation.
You know, in active addiction, it is such a difficult place to be. I mean, it's a place of not knowing what now. How do I sort my life out? How do I deal with this addiction? How do I stop drinking alcohol? How do I get my life together?
This isn't about being a bad person. You don't hide it in shame. You start to talk about it and you start to say, listen, I need some help with this. I need to learn some stuff. We'll assist you in your transition from your family environment into the clinic, the allocation of professionals. We check with your medical aids. So we're in a very secure upmarket environment in Johannesburg. We have our own security guards here. We have 24-hour nursing and doctors on call. We have ADT panic buttons if we need to call ambulances. So our client safety is very important to us.
We often start out in recovery so empty and so lost. What happens when we get into recovery and often post-treatment is we really have to search and find the things that are important to us, the things that we value, and the things that get us out of bed in the morning.
Recovery is a process. It's an adult learning process. It's a medical process. It's a therapeutic process. And our multidisciplinary team takes each client as an individual and works out what's good for them.
People understand me, understand what I'm talking about my struggles of being an addict.
We create a space where we listen to our clients and we listen to what their challenges are. Different clients have different drugs of choice. So a heroin addict to a meth addict to an alcoholic, they're all using, but they all use in different environments, different cultures, and that needs to be taken into account.
I'd been in previous treatment centers before, and what really worked for me this time around is the human connectedness aspect. I felt really contained and really safe in the time that I was here, and I felt like people really understood me, and they took the time to listen, and that's what I've needed to do. I've needed to talk.
It's not about focusing on the addiction, it's about focusing on the recovery. So who are you? You're not just an addict, you're not just an alcoholic, you might be a mother or a child or a parent, a spouse, a sister, a business person. There's so many facets to what everybody is that we want to help people to develop all those unique individual bits within themselves to become the most that they can become.
I think it's obvious that drugs are an international problem, and it's very important for me that Johannesburg specifically has become a very central spot for recovery internationally, where we have a lot of international clients coming in. Joburg is an amazing city. It's the biggest man-made forest in the world. And also because of our exchange rate, a lot of people can find it quite easy to come to Johannesburg, to enjoy our weather, to learn from our culture, and to find a very special niche in their recovery that perhaps won't be found elsewhere.
As the admissions officer, my most rewarding feeling that I get is seeing a person not only from the beginning but that transition through from addiction into recovery, and that's beautiful.
We want rehab to be a place where people can say, you know what, I went to rehab, I sorted my stuff out and I'm really pleased because it's put in a good foundation for my life going forward. You know, rehab is something that you should be proud of. And our clients are proud when they come through here because they learn about themselves, they learn how to take responsibility, they learn how to respond as mature adults in society, and they go out here and they make a difference.